Hello. Hello. Just waiting to see if anybody comes on and says hello. I left it a bit late, but never mind. Have I forgotten what to do with this? Oh, there's one person here. Yay! um, hello. Oh, hello, Tara. It's you, darling. Nice to see you. I've forgotten what to do. I've been away from it for so long. It's funny. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know. Hello, Bella. Very, very exciting because I've got a few things to talk about tonight, and I'm not going to be on very long because I've got other things that I want to do a bit later on down the track. But just letting you know, I had my operation and I did some readings yesterday. So I know that the operation that I had didn't affect my third eye or my crown chakra, which I was terrified about. But I'm not coughing so much, and I can smell everything, and it's just beautiful, or not, as the case may be. And I've just had a lovely, relaxing holiday in my new little vehicle, which was so exciting. And I know that lots of you have made comment about the different pictures that I've put up. So thank you for that. It's nice to know that everybody's interested in what I'm doing. So just a reminder for what I do. Yay. I do, as you listen, you all know, any of you that have seen me before, how passionate I am about the work that I do, which is mediumship, psychic mediumship, teaching, doing readings and doing shows. For me, that is amazing, and I think I've got the best job in the world when I say that. But I must admit, I've missed the work. But I was really, really grateful to have my time where I was able to get well. Anyway, I'll talk about that another time. But anyway, readings. I did readings yesterday, and I was, as I said, so excited because all of this still worked. Hello, Roger. So really, really happy about that. And but what I'm very, very excited about, not only doing the lives, which I'll come back to, not this Monday, but the following Monday, which I think is the 24th. So I'll start doing my lives again then. And hello, Tim. But in the meanwhile, I've got my new courses, which are starting at the beginning of March. Now, what I've done in the past is I've done mixed ability classes, and I'm not doing that anymore because I realize that students will benefit much, much more from having a thorough beginners class or a thorough intermediate class and a thorough advanced class, and I'm planning that. So they are certified courses with a view to taking that further a little bit down the line. And if you're not already on my newsletter list, thank you, Roger. If you're not already on my newsletter list, please give me your email here, or go along to valhood.com and you will instantly get a pop-up, and then you'll be able to put your information in. And then you will get the newsletter, and then you will get all the facts about the course. But the courses are going to be really, really good. So for me, the pioneers are very important. So we're going to learn about those. So there's going to be philosophy and history. I mean, why do we do this stuff, and who made it possible for us? I know Tim always says that there's a lot of pioneers in nowadays, and I agree with you on that one, Tim. You've talked to me about that before. But I still believe, it's funny, one of my students was doing a course, and it was about the pioneers, and she said, you bang on about this all the time, and now, having done this course, I understand what you mean. So so there will be that, there will be homework, there will also be public demonstrations for students, especially intermediate and advanced levels. Beginners, we've got to get you the basis first, and that's about energy. How does all of this work? How do we make those connections? What do we have to do to make those connections? Thank you, Lynn. So I want to make sure that at each level you have the full grounding for everything that you need to know. So by the time you get to advanced level, you will be absolutely wonderful, all round, fantastic mediums. Now, I just want to point out that I'm losing my thread here. Not losing my thread, I'm talking too quickly. I think it's because I haven't been doing it for such a long time. But I also want to teach you about the ethics, the responsibility of doing this work, because it's huge. It's huge. I mean, a lot of people put a lot of trust in us, and we've got to make sure that we do this work in a very ethical and a very loving and giving way. But also we've got to remember uh, the fundamentals of that. There's another word in there as well, but I can't remember. But that for me is very, very important. So the ethics and the grounding for all this is really, really vital. So I will make sure that everybody passes level beginners to get into intermediates, but you will have to fill in a form which tells me what level I need to put you at. Now, it's really funny because I remember from the Arthur Findlay College, everybody says, I'm an advanced student, and they go into the advanced class and they're genuinely not. So they have to be put down into a different class. So I really want to make sure that you get the full value of the course, and that you are learning from the basics, and you are so you haven't missed anything. So even some of you who think you're advanced, I may put you down, but I think that's very, very important. And I keep reminding myself about the basics. That is super, super important. We can't run before we learn to walk. And I think with mediumship, a lot of people, they do that and then they fall down. So, and I will also remind you that you can't do one course and then suddenly become a top medium. It doesn't work like that. There's lots of hard work and grounding and background. You know, I did it. And I'm still doing it, and I'm still learning. And that's what I want to do with these courses. I want to make sure that each student that comes on, and it's going to be limited numbers, by the way. So anybody that is interested, please go to the website. You will see the newsletter when it comes out with all the information. And if you're not on the newsletter list, go to my website, valhood.com. And then you will get all of that information. But I didn't want to stay on too long. I'm going to, before we start the courses, I'm going to be getting back out in my little van, and I'm having such fun in that. Although driving in the torrential rain with lightning thunder, it was a bit scary the other day. Anyway, that's going to be exciting, and I'll continue posting up my beautiful photographs of where I go. Australia is the most amazing country. So, you know, why wouldn't I want to share those photographs with you? But if you're interested in my courses, new exciting courses with that certificate and further qualifications at the end of it, please go to the website and, you know, put your name down, go on the newsletter list, and then all of that will come out very, very soon. I miss you too, Bella. Ground, attune, protect, ethics, great. Thank you, Lynn. Do you know what? I see too much of people who don't have that basis. And I love it when I'm teaching the students that, because it reminds me of, I've got to remember to do that. So I will continue to do that. Do you know, I've got to just say, so I had this sinus operation, and they went into my, oh, this is going to be horrible, but they went up and over my head with the whole thing. And I was terrified that I wouldn't be able to do my work anymore. So I was, I said at the beginning, I was so excited when yesterday I did 2 readings and they were brilliant. So I thought, oh, okay, I'm probably firing on more cylinders than I ever was before, which is really, really good. And I must admit, I feel much, much better. So I'm going to leave it there. On the 24th, I will be back to doing my lives. Maybe, Tim, you'd like to come and join me. Give me a date. It'll be every Monday, but give me a date and I'll get you on. Lynn tells me she's too shy to come on, and that's a shame, because, Lynn, you've got such vast amounts of knowledge. But I will have guests from time to time. Some we already have seen and some new ones. But it's all about teaching you about what mediumship is about. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better. So I will see you in a week and a couple of days time for the live, which is the 24th. And I will see you on my emails with the information about the courses. Fill in the forms, go to my website and go and enroll on the newsletter, and you will get all the information. So I'm going to leave it there, and I feel as if I want to keep going, but I'm not going to, because I mustn't. But love to all of you. Exciting 2022. No matter what's going on, exciting. And I'll look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. So please take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. All right, bye.